Well, I'm here at Richard Rees' Kennel today and I'm meeting his Derby team ahead of course, the 2022 Star Sports Derby. But we've got to see Jet. This is, of course, Southwood Jet, who was a favourite for the Derby final at Nottingham in 2020. And he was certainly the best charge you've ever had up to that point of winning a Derby. And just didn't happen for him on the night from that dreaded trap one at Nottingham.
No. Disaster, but never mind, he done well to get there. So.
And you enjoyed it?
Oh, yeah. I enjoyed it.
Kennel.
Yeah, we enjoyed it. It was a good journey.
And he's retired now?
He's retired, yeah.
So we've got to find something to replace him. We'll talk about your Derby team in a minute. There's been a lot of work going on at your kennels, big changes for you over the last 6 months. Tell us what's been happening.
We moved Kennel, we moved back to Reigate. Yeah, we totally revamped the place. New paddocks, literally just revamped everything. Spent a lot of money trying to bring it up to scratch.
But a really nice vibe here now. You seem quite settled and very, very quiet. Dogs are settled too.
Yeah, no, the dogs are fine. They seem to like it. Everyone seems to like it. Yeah, no, it's been good.
And going
good
into
change.
this year's Derby, you've got a nice team.
Yep, we've got nice, got a few dogs, nice couple of dogs, nice bitches as well. One in particular. So yeah, looking forward to it.
And do you get excited this time of year like the rest of us?
Yeah, but it's still a little way to go, so don't want to get too excited just yet.
Okay, I
Long way
might.
to go. Yeah.
We'll find out more about Richard's team. Stay with us. And yeah, 5 for him going in this year's Derby. We're joined now by potentially one of the best contenders, or the best contender for this year's Star Sports Derby. This is Burnchurch Mick from the Rees Kennel. And to say he's in the form of his life would be a bit of an understatement, wouldn't it? Obviously, he's won the last 5, including the Winter Derby and a win at Towcester as well. He's flying for you.
Yeah, no, he's come of age, I think, which is good.
What's the difference?
I don't know, just a bit of age on his side. I honestly don't know. He's just in full at the right time for us.
And obviously went through the Winter Derby unbeaten. He was so good in that. And you said that you always wanted to get him to a final because then he could show what he could do.
Yeah, no, the aim was always to get him to a final because he's the sort of dog that if he did lead, it would take a good one to beat him. But thankfully, he started showing the early and the consistent early, which is all the difference to him.
You ran him in a trial stakes actually for the Blue Ribbon at Towcester, but you chose the Winter Derby route at Monmore. Why was that? I
just think Monmore's his favourite track, and no, we just thought we'd go there. That was because that's the track I think he liked best of all.
But he's won at Towcester since.
Oh.
How does Towcester suit him?
Yeah, Towcester suits him fine as well. He's 29.60 dog round Towcester, so he's no slouch. But yeah, no, he's doing well for us.
It's a bit tricky in a way for you as the trainer because he's on such a roll, but to keep this kind of form until the end of June will be difficult. So what do you do?
Well, hopefully just tick him over, keep him going. Don't want to rest him too much because when a dog's running well and they're on form, best to keep them going. Because sometimes once they've had a rest, they can take a while to come back. If they come back, it's good. And yeah, it's a tricky one. It's difficult, but just tick him along.
He's had 11 races so far this year. Does he like his racing and his work?
Yeah, he likes his racing. He likes his work. He's a perfect dog to have. He's a perfect dog to have.
And early pace railer. So in theory, Towcester could really suit him.
Yeah, theory. Yeah, no, he should do. He should do, and he will do. Hopefully.
How does he compare to a Southwood Jet?
It's hard to say. Southwood Jet, it was not a different track, but no, he's up there with them. He's up there with the best.
Is he your best chance for a Derby winner this year?
I think he's one of them. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, be a fool not to say. But yeah, he's definitely got a great chance.
And 50 to 1 at the moment with Star Sports.
Yeah, good price.
Yeah.
But like I say, little way to go yet.
A little way to go yet, but he's in the form of his life. As I said, Burnchurch Mick is heading to Star Sports Derby with every chance. Another contender for this year's Derby is Hilight Arkle, a super speedy dog, and he's proven that on many occasions. Not had many races for you though, Charlie, only 14 races under his belt. He's had his share of problems.
Yeah, he's had a couple of injuries. We gave him a trial after the Kent Derby where he come second for the Olympic at Hove, and he had a problem after that, so we've left him off over the colder months, which is what we done last year before the Derby, and he looks like he's coming back the same, if not better, so yeah, really pleased.
Yeah, you're just bringing him back now. He's just had a sprint trial at Hove, 16:20. Pleased with that?
Yeah, over the moon. To be fair, I didn't think he'd go quite as well as that. I mean, Crossfield Dusty done 16:11, and I think we were a length and a half off of him, and he's been off 3 months, so yeah, it's looking good so far, but he's a big dog and he takes a bit of time to come back, as we know, so yeah, we'll just tick him over.
Well, I was going to say that, considering he's only just coming back, his muscle definition and how he looks is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, he keeps himself looking well, to be fair, which is always a bonus. Yeah, he just does everything right in the kennel, on the track, so yeah, fingers crossed.
He's actually not raced since he was runner-up in the Kent Derby, which was last October. When do you think we'll see him back on the track again?
Not too long, hopefully. We'll probably give him another sprint, and then maybe get a few 4-bend trials into him, give him a race, and then probably go for a few trial stakes, similar to what we've done last year. He has to have a few races before he goes in the Derby. Just, from what we know about him, he takes a few races to come back to full speed. So yeah, that's probably what we'll do.
And again, before last year's Derby, he was flying again. He beat the likes of New In Session in a Derby trial stakes, but unfortunately got injured in the 3rd round after he won 1st and 2nd round. He must have been gutted.
Yeah, I mean, it was a bad night, but look, the main thing is the injury. It wasn't bad enough to keep him off the track that long. We got him back, and this one's the same. As long as he comes back the same dog, then I'm sure we'll be all right.
He's a January 2019 out of Good News and 50 Shades Nifties at a great sort of age.
Yeah, definitely. This is the year you'd like to think he'd be at his strongest. He's a dog that, we think will get better with age. He's mature, and I think, where we first got him, he had blinds in early, wasn't quite getting home in trials, but now I think where he's matured, he's finding more coming home, and in a race, he's a different dog. Put him in a trial, he won't do the best time in the world, but put him in a race and he's a complete different dog.
Obviously, we've heard from your dad about Burnchurch Mick, but do you think he's your best chance of a winner?
Yeah, I do. Personally, I do. I think he's... Listen, obviously, I can't take anything away from Mick, what he done in the Winter Derby, but I think Arkle's just... Yeah, I think he's a bit special, so...
Well, looking forward to seeing him back to full racing fitness, because he's going very well, and it'd be good to see him perform at his best, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be very good.
And hopefully stay sound, that's the key. Another dog going for this year's Derby is Amaze Me Seb, who is here. Beautiful blue brindle dog and nicely bred out of Droopage Jet. It was you that saw this one in Ireland and wanted to get him in the kennel then?
Yeah, I think, to be fair, I drove everyone mad trying to get him in. From his first race at Monmore, I wanted the dog. Things happened. I think he had a few more races in Ireland. It was a bit of back and forth. I think I sent a lot of messages to the owner of him now, the owner of him then, and to my dad about getting him in. Luckily, eventually we got him in, and yeah, he's going really well.
And what was it about him? Because he was racing sort of A1 at Shelbourne Park. He's quite a strong runner. He's not got the best early pace. So what was it about him?
Just the way he was going to the pickup, the dogs he was passing, the way he was passing them. He was still green. Even in the race he won at Monmore, he got real badly bulked at the first bend, but the determination he shows to go around these dogs and come home strong, there was just something about him, and the breeding as well. So yeah, really happy we got him.
And he's been to a few tracks for you. He's a Febuary 20, so he's only just over 2. You've taken him to Hove, Monmore, Towcester, and he won at Towcester as well. I think clocked 29.72.
Yeah.
Good run for a youngster.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he lacks a little bit of early, which, to be fair, at Towcester we found a bit of early going to the corner, and we thought, maybe he's changing his running style, but I think long term he's going to be a 6-bend dog. I think he could be top class over 6 bends, but I also think he could still be top class over 4 bends. So it's a tricky one. You definitely want to give him a go at the Derby, because I think he's the type of dog that can qualify. And if he gets a clear run in the Derby, then I think he can go a fair way.
What's his ideal trap? Because he's been in pretty much all of them.
Yeah, I mean, we've tried him. He looked like a railer in Ireland, so we started him off on the rails. He was just moving off a little bit. Out the middle, he seems to find a bit more trouble. I wouldn't say he's a wide runner, but he keeps himself out of the trouble when he's in 5 or 6, and he stays out wide and he passes wide as well. So, I think 5 or 6 is his ideal box, especially around Towcester.
I can tell you love this dog, and look at his eyes for you. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, he's
wow,
lovely.
You're a big fan. He's your favourite dog in the kennel?
Yeah, at the moment he's definitely my favourite. There's just something about him. So, yeah.
Look at the love. So nice. Amaze Me Seb will hopefully head to Towcester for the Star Sports Derby. Well, we've got a bitch now that's going to go for the Derby. What's up? Eva is here with Richard, and Charlie said she's an aeroplane.
Yeah, no, she's definitely got some early, and she's got a bit of speed. So
she's a cute little thing. She actually started life in A4 for you, but obviously in the wrong grade because she won 4 on the bounce, A4, A3, A2, A1, and never looked back. She's a fully fledged open racer.
no, she's done us proud. She's been to Towcester. She's won at Towcester. She's won the last couple at Hove. brilliant.
She has won her last two at home. She's in form, isn't she, at
Yeah,
the
she
moment?
is. She's in top form.
And full of beans.
Yeah, and full of it, as you can see.
She also seems to like Towcester. She won there at the end of January, I think, 29.83 she clocked.
Yeah, no, she out and gone. She's got a great early pace.
She's so different to the other dogs we've had out here. What makes her a Derby dog in your eyes?
Well, no, it's just a bit of pace. She's got nice early and she's got a good bit of middle. Yeah, she's just a bitch in form.
She's a bit of a nutter.
Bit of a nuts, but she's lovely.
Eva.
She's got a nice bit of early and a nice bit of middle pace. And like I say, she's a bitch. Bitches don't often do very well in the Derby, but they're nice.
Your dogs are very happy here, aren't they?
Yeah, no, they are, definitely.
And the family's happy. Obviously, we've heard from Charlie today. It's a really nice little team you've got here.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's a pleasure to come to work.
Looking forward to the Derby?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Me too. Can't wait. There we go. That's Richard Rees' team of 5 that are heading to Towcester for this year's Star Sports Derby.